Planning for the future is never easy. This is especially true in today's world, where the unpredictable and unexpected have become the norm. Researchers have an acronym to describe conditions like these: VUCA. VUCA stands for volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. The concept was first introduced by the US military. At the end of the Cold War, the US predicted the emergence of a more complex and diverse geopolitical landscape, where the military would have to quickly adapt to the tactics of adversaries that were not only loosely organized, but sometimes entirely virtual. Over the years, that prediction has come true. But VUCA isn't limited to the military. Companies are now operating in a business landscape that is increasingly defined by disruption. Because of this unpredictability, business leaders might want to avoid planning and forecasting entirely, but that's the wrong intuition. Instead, they should address volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity head-on. One example of volatility is price fluctuation. The price of a good from a supplier might change based on environmental conditions, so companies should build in some extra slack by stockpiling inventory, for instance. An example of uncertainty is a shift in the direction of an industry. Some people predicted that vinyl records would make a comeback, and others did not. Companies should invest in information. Complexity is where there are many moving parts. One example is regulation. Multinational corporations have to know all the relevant regulations in each of their target markets, so they should restructure accordingly and be sure to hire specialists. In ambiguous situations, no prior precedents exist. For instance, when a company decides to enter an emerging market, it's usually unclear how those new customers will respond. So they should be prepared to adjust their strategies quickly and design experiments to learn about the market. Tackling VUCA conditions is not easy, but it is essential in order to thrive in a chaotic world.